Apologies. We're here with the fourth member of the jury, Ike.
Love that.
Um, how are you feeling? You've had a bit to digest your eviction.
It's like it sucks because I didn't
Mm-hmm.
think it was gonna happen, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It just sucks. I didn't think I was gonna go when I did, especially under Randy's HOH. I just didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
I know me and Jonah kind of predicted that he might put us up to get somebody else out, but I didn't think I was gonna fully get backdoored. So that was like a shock.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think kind of went wrong? Because, you were looking like in a power position for a second, winning comms, getting your agenda executed. Like, where do you think went wrong for you?
I think after I won my second HOH, I kind of started not, I guess, paying as close attention to what everybody's doing or something because people were definitely scheming and everything, and I just didn't pick up on it. Orange and Randy talking about thinking Hyacinth was the person that kept Brayden. I didn't even think they talked to each other at all. So that was just I was very confused. And I feel as soon as Orange messaged me that about Hyacinth, I was like, all right, something's off. I didn't think I was gonna go,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, but I thought something is I did not think any of this would happen. So I think I just stopped. I think I probably just got too comfortable after I started winning like my second after I won my second comp. I think I just got too comfortable with everything, and that's just I started overlooking stuff, and then that was my downfall. So
Mm-hmm. So Randy putting you up as the backdoor, was that so that was a total surprise to you? You
yeah,
thought he was
I
like
did
completely
not.
loyal?
Yeah, I did. I thought he was. Yeah, I definitely thought he was loyal. I did not think he was gonna backdoor me. I again, I thought maybe he would put either me or Jonah up on the block just to make sure that KK or Hyacinth goes home. But not. I don't think either of us thought that he was gonna try to backdoor me. And then I knew that if I was gonna go up, I was probably gonna go home. So whenever I saw that, I woke up and I saw that I was on the block, I was like, "Fuck, I'm leaving."
Yeah, I feel that. So it was a 4-1 vote for you to leave, I believe. So who do you think, was the vote to keep you?
I think it was Jonah. I feel like it wouldn't make any sense for anybody else to vote to keep me, just because Nickel
Mm-hmm.
doesn't talk to me that much. Orange like flat out said, "I know you don't like me and Nickel," which I mean, okay. And then it would be stupid for Hyacinth to keep me. So it just makes sense that it would be Jonah.
All right. So you didn't expect to like pull any votes, you just assumed like it was a wrap for you when the
Well,
things came in.
yeah, just because I don't know. Because the way that like from my perspective, I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but it excuse me, it seems like it was on one side of the house it was me, Hyacinth, KK, and Jonah. And then on the other side of the house, oh, hi Amanda. And then on the other side of the house it was Chase, that's the name, right? Chase, and then Nickel and Orange, and then Randy I thought was on our side, but then flipped. And then so if me and KK are up on the block, then Randy's side. Well, I guess it would have been a 2-2, but I don't know.
Hmm.
I did not think I'd be able to even if it was 2-2, I wouldn't have Randy wouldn't have Randy didn't keep me he after he put me up with that reasoning and everything, it was just very clear I was leaving. I could have I guess one thing I could have tried to campaign a little bit more than I did, but I didn't want to kind of throw KK under the bus to campaign, especially because I had a feeling I was leaving anyways. But I don't know, I just felt I didn't want to I didn't think there was a point when it seemed like I was 100% gonna leave because people were making moves without me and everything. I just didn't know what was going on. So I feel like if I did try a little bit harder than I did, I would just look like a fucking idiot because they all already had this shit going on that I had no idea about. Even I went to Orange and tried to campaign to him a little bit. And then he just sent me some really shady ass video from fucking Big Brother 16. So I was like, all right, well, I don't know why I even tried. And then Nickel didn't respond to me until right before I got it. It was just I knew, you know? Like it just didn't seem like it was gonna happen. And I feel like since KK is like less active too, I guess like maybe she was seen as a little bit like less of a strategic bet or something. I don't know. But I just we just knew like if one of us were going up, like we would be leaving, you know?
Yeah, I understand that. So, retrospectively, kind of looking back on your game, do you see any like key points that you think you should have changed?
Um, I don't know. Cause like I definitely didn't end up playing the game that I wanted to, but I think part of that was because like people knew that like I was with Alicia and Jonah and Nate like going in, and so I feel like that kind of put me at a disadvantage, which like isn't anyone's fault really. But like I think that like I want to say that like it would be better if I didn't tell everybody like how I felt about people, you know? Like I feel like I was
Hmm.
kind of just like a little bit too open with everyone. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of saved me a couple times. Like I feel like if I didn't tell Blake that I was gonna go after Chase and who was it? What is his name? I don't remember. But those two people that he was like aligned with, if I didn't tell him that I was gonna go after them, I feel like he would have like been more suspicious that like I knew where he was, if that makes sense. Like I feel like he didn't put me up that week just because like if I'd straight up told him that I was like gonna come after like his two allies and I didn't like have any kinds of like qualms with it, like he probably assumed that like I didn't know that they were aligned. So I feel like that kind of like made me seem like a I guess I don't know, like I wasn't going after him. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it's
Yeah.
hard to gauge just because like I don't get to see like everything that's been happening. So like I can say like where I feel like I might have gone wrong, but like I don't 100% know because like I don't know what everybody else is doing. Like I feel like the best thing I can say is just like I guess like just I didn't like I said before, I don't think I was paying attention as closely after I started like winning more competitions because I guess I don't know. Like I should have just like gotten a better read on the house like consistently. Because I think also like I had an idea of like where like the line was in the house, and like I guess it's like my mind wouldn't let me think that like maybe like things could still be switching. You know, like I was just like this is how it is.
Hmm.
Like we're on this side, they're on this side. Like nothing's changing. So that kind of fucked me over a little bit. I think.
Yeah, I totally get that. So, going into this jury house, where do you think like your mindset is kind of as a juror as far as like what things you'll be looking for?
I want to say I don't know. Well, because I know I said before, like when I was like leaving, that like if Orange or Nickel made it to the end, I was gonna vote for them, which I still kind of feel just because like they, at least again from my perspective, I don't know if I'm wrong about this, but it seems like they were playing like a really like they kept like jumping to different people to kind of like they were kind of playing a little snaky game, and like I really
Hmm.
respect that kind of game even though I wasn't playing like that because I couldn't really like I don't think I could have like in the position I was in, but like I feel like they've been playing really well, and like either nobody's clocked them yet or people clock them and are just like, well, I mean, I can keep them for now, and then they like jump to another side and then it's like whatever. So I feel like they're playing a really good game for that, and I guess I'm kind of just like looking for people to like make bigger moves, you know what I mean? Because I know like people keep saying like I don't know how this keeps happening because it's like final seven at this point, but people keep saying like, oh, I don't want to make the HOH angry. Like I feel like if people are gonna like people need to like make their own moves, like actually like go after people that are genuinely like a threat to them. And I feel like if I start seeing that kind of thing, like that'll change my perspective. Like I feel like
Hmm.
I don't I feel really bad saying this because he's probably like a cool person, but like I don't think I would ever vote for Chase just because like I don't think he's really done anything. Which like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If he's up against like Randy, we'll see. But I want it to be like people that are like making really good strategic moves at the end. Like that's like I feel because that's what's fun to watch. Like that's what's like I feel like
Hmm.
that's like what you like what it should be at the end of like every season. Like the people that are playing the actual best game for them. And so I don't know. I just like want. I mean, obviously, I do want to see like Jonah and KK, like either of them or both of them at the end. But like, if neither of them are at the end or anything like that, like I just want to see people that are like actually like playing. You know,
Hmm. So in that case, how do you feel about, say, Randy? So is that like game respects game, or is that like you don't agree with the move, or
I'm probably gonna have to sit on that. You know, because like I don't know. I didn't want to say that I would be like a bitter jury member, but like that shit hurted. You know, I did not expect that at all. And like, I'm sure it was like, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I guess it was probably like a good move for his game. Like I can't see it right now because again, like I have obviously been missing some stuff that's been going on in the house. I haven't been paying close enough attention. But like I feel like I'll have to like sit on it and like see how I feel later on. Because right now I don't think I would vote for him against anybody. Like I feel like I'd probably vote for Chase over him right now, but like that might change. Because like it still kind of depends on like what happens like in the upcoming weeks. But I feel like for everyone else, like as long as they're like playing, like if they play like a good game, like from this point on, and like because most like everyone's been playing pretty well like so far. So like I feel like I'll like it's game recognizes game for everybody except for Randy right now. But like I'll like later on I'll probably like stop being bitter about it and then like if he gets to the end I might vote for him depending on like who's next to. Like I feel like it just depends on the situation, you know?
I feel that. All right, well, let's get into some of these goodbye messages. There's an exit interview text channel you should have access to.
Okay.
All right, so just stay there because you don't have read history permission. So this one is from Chase.
I'm so sorry to see you go, but you were a really strong competitor and honestly had you stayed, I think you could have done well. Okay. I really feel bad that I have literally never spoken. Like I'm trying to like rack my brain to think of like if I've even spoken to him in like main channels, and I don't think I ever have. Which like is halfway on me, but like also he could have messaged me. You know, like I don't have to be the person messaging everybody. But I mean, okay, thanks, Chase.
Do you guys not even have like a one-on-one setup?
We
God damn it,
literally
okay.
never. No, it's so bad. I'm so stupid. It was Chase and then somebody else that already left that I don't remember their name. But like those two people, I never. Because I don't know if I like either requested it and I never got it, but like it's more likely that like I just completely forgot to request a one-on-one with them, and then it's like when I finally noticed I didn't have one, I was like, it's too late to make one now. Like I just like have to deal with this. So yeah, I still don't have one with Chase.
Green. Well, this next one's from Hyacinth.
Love her. I'm sorry, you said you were going to evict me, so it's only fair to if I do the same. What Randy did this week surprised me, but I guess that's the name of the game. Sorry, I had to end this way so you enjoy it. Okay, it's good to know at least that like she was shocked because KK said that like she thought that Hyacinth might have been in on it, and I didn't think she was, and I like was hoping that she wasn't. So I guess it's good to see that like she wasn't in on it. I love her though.
Here is Jonah.
Oh my god, this is so long. Okay. I'm literally so sorry this happened. Even if Randy already had this plan thought out before what I said, I feel awful. Oh yeah. I mean, you probably have like he probably talked about this in his diary room or something, but apparently. So Jonah is like in this server with some guy named Nick, right? And they were like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but like
Who?
whatever. So I mean, if I'm not allowed, look, it's whatever because like it may or may not have influenced the game. So I feel like I at least should mention it. But like they were talking about Randy, and this guy named Nick kept saying like, "Don't talk about him. Like he's like everybody's annoying sometimes. Like stop talking about him." So then they stopped, and then all of a sudden, like Randy knew that like some people were like talking bad about him or something, and so
Hmm.
me and Jonah were thinking like what might have happened is that like Nick told Randy that Jonah was talking shit, and then used that as like a reason to either come after me, like just come after one of us, or something like along those lines, or like turn on
Hmm.
us, you know. And like that very well like could have happened. I don't know. So like that's probably what that part was talking
Uh,
about. But anyway, I'll try my
well, that
hardest to
is
make it
like
stand.
a tricky situation, but I don't think it breaches any rules. So that Jonah's good.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like yeah, it's not a big deal. Um,
this one is from Nicole.
use me as a pawn. I knew she was getting mad about this. Use me as a pawn both of your HOHs, and you have made the biggest move so far in the game. I don't think I have. It has come to a point in the game where there are obvious moves that have to be made, taking you out, taking KK out, and even taking me out. I'd be lying if I said I'm sad to see you go. You were a strong competition, and I wished you the worst every. Okay, this is like the. This is so funny. Okay, I didn't like have any strong feelings about Nicole, but like after seeing that, I love her. This is so funny. I hope she. I really do. I
Here's
feel like
from,
I would
oop,
love her.
go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying, like, if she makes it to the end, I'm 100% gonna vote for her.
Cute, cute. Here's from Orange.
Oh man. Okay. Anyway, hi, UKGs. I'm sorry I had to vote for you, but you're playing such a good game. Plus, you're like high key targeting me now. Who told him that I was targeting him? I bet you it was Hyacinth. Anyways, I got severe FOMO from that, but yeah, I wish we did stick it together like the whole Alicia thing. I did want to stick with y'all. I feel like I ruined my game at that time because I wanted to work with y'all really bad, but I feel like that never happened. I'm not reading all of this. This is so long. But okay, thank you, Orange.
All right. And finally, here's Randy.
Send me a video. Oh my god. And it's 4 minutes.
You can listen to it later if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. We didn't get one from KK, unfortunately, but
That hurts.
anyways, your fans have some questions. Let's see. Um, Joshua would like to know what's your biggest regret been this season?
My biggest regret? Um, I don't know. I think my biggest regret was probably like I know I've said this before, but I guess just like not like letting my guard down. I guess like because whenever we had that like 5-person alliance, I was like nobody's gonna touch us. Like we're gonna be great. Like everything's gonna be cool. And I just like let my guard down and didn't like keep. I guess like thinking about like what people were doing. So I wish I like kept. I guess being paranoid about stuff and like talking to people more. I feel like that would have maybe kept me there longer.
All right, fair. Walker would like you to compare each player left to a pop girl.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So I wish you'd have asked me this earlier so I could like think of answers. Okay. So let me think. Um, Jonah. I hope nobody's like mad about this. I'm gonna say Jonah. I'm not gonna explain any of these, so you're just gonna have to like take my word on this. I'm gonna say Jonah is Billie Eilish. I'm gonna say that Nickel is. I was gonna say Azalea Banks, but no. I'm gonna say Nickel is like um who is like beefing with everybody. I'm trying to think. I'll say I'll skip Nickel. I'll come back to Nickel. I'll say Orange is okay, this is actually really hard. I can't believe this is so hard. Okay. Chase. I'm gonna say that Chase is Nelly Furtado because she's just like gone. Like she's not been here for like 2 years. Nobody knows where she is. I'm gonna say that Randy is Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna explain that one. I'm gonna say that Orange is um this is so shady. This is so rude. I love you, Orange. I'm gonna say that Orange is Ava Max. I'm gonna say that Nickel is um I don't know why I can't like think right now. I'm gonna say that Nickel is fucking oh god, I don't know. Because I just have Nickel left, right? No, I have KK and I have Hyacinth. Okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah, those three.
KK. Yeah, so KK, I'm gonna say is Dua Lipa. I'm gonna say Hyacinth is Carly Rae Jepsen, and then I'm going to say that Nickel. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Nickel's Zilly Banks. There you go.
All right. And finally, someone would like to know what is your top three from Future Nostalgia?
Oh, okay. This is very easy. Number one is Cool. Period. Nobody's coming for Cool. It's the best song of the album. I will fight literally anybody on this. The second I will say is Physical. Okay. Okay, so with including the singles, it would be Cool, then Physical, then Hallucinate. Without including the singles, it's Cool, Hallucinate, and then Levitating. Is it Levitate or Levitating? Whichever one. That one.
Mhm.
Those are the top three.
Well, I really appreciate that. Don't Start Now is not in your top three. Um,
Number four. I
oof.
did like a whole like one of those like things where you rank them on that on Tumblr, like where you choose one and then you like end up ranking the whole album. Don't Start Now is definitely number four. Love her. There's no skips on the album either. Like let's be completely clear. Every single song is amazing. There's no weak link. It's kind of scary. I don't know how she's gonna top this.
I'll take this one last question. Thoughts on Normani's discography?
Wait, what'd you say?
Thoughts on Normani's discography from Joshua?
Discography? Is that what he said? Was that the question?
Yes.
Oh, thoughts on Normani's discography? Did you say thoughts?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, thoughts.
I will rank the songs. Also, all of these songs are great. I know a lot of bitches are saying that not all of her songs are amazing, but all of the songs are amazing for their own ways, except for um what is it fucking called? I don't remember. Body Count, the Body Count remix. Her verse was cute, the rest of it was not. But her best song, 100% easily, her best song is Motivation. And then we're gonna go to Waves as number two. Number three is Checklist. Number four is Slow Down. Number five is Love Lies. Actually, no. Number four is Love Lies. Number five is Slow Down. Number six is fucking what is number six? I'm having a stroke. Bad to You. And then number seven is no, actually, let me start over. Number one is Motivation. Number two is Waves. Number three is If It Ain't Me. I don't know when it's gonna drop, but they're gonna drop it and it's gonna be great. Then it's Checklist. Then Love Lies. Then Slow Down. Then Bad to You. Then Dancing with a Stranger. And then Swing. And then Body Count Remix. But it's all great. Those are my thoughts.
All right. Thank you, Ike. We loved having you. We'll see you back on the finale night when the winner's crowned. Any final thoughts?
um, I hope Jonah or KK wins. Or Nicole. Also stream Nighttime My Time by Sky Ferreira. All right, now I'm done.
Period. Bye. Thank you.